Welcome. This demo is on time management, and we already have the Pathways window open. We also already have it set into beginner mode, which is all we need for this. It's going to hide a few things that we don't care about for this demo. So, time management. It's about keeping track of how you use your time so that you can get your most important things done. Now, if you seem to have lots of spare time already, you probably don't need to worry about this too much. But in any case, you can use this to keep track of to-do items and appointments, if nothing else. So we'll just give you a quick look at that. We have a couple of items of interest. There's the calendar. You can see that in the tooltip text, and the to-do list, which we're going to take a look at today. So if we decide, well, let's put something on our calendar, it's going to just point out, since I've just started this plan, that it doesn't know who I'm going to do this for because I don't have any people in my plan yet. So we're just going to say, okay, we'll accept a little assistance here. We're going to set up a time period in which our appointments can fall and at least one person. So let's go with, say, 3 months, starting in a current month, for the time frame that we're going to plan for this example. And we'll put in the name of the person. That's actually defaulting to whoever this software is licensed to, in this case me, but we're going to put in here for Jack. And so there we go. And we need something to track the time against. We'll just call it miscellaneous. And we won't worry about how much time we're going to reserve for this. Okay, so now we're ready to make the appointment. The red day is today. And let's suppose that I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon at 2 p.m. And it's going to take an hour. Assuming that I'm Jack, because we're playing the role here. And we'll go back to the calendar. So there it is. The doctor's appointment is on the calendar. We can close that. Back to this. Now, normally we would want to plan appointments for specific people, typically family members. So let's go add a few people to this family. So we'll have Jack and Jill. And maybe they have a couple of kids. What kind of kids can be named? How about, say, Jody? And we'll scroll down a bit here. Maybe Judy. And if we want to use a different color for one of our kids, we can change the colors. We can make this whole window a little bigger, a little taller. The bar is a little narrower. So there we are. There's our family. And so let's have some activities that we want to track. So let's say that we have a family objective to spend some special family time together. So Jack's set this objective. He's going to send that all the way across those 3 months. Special family time together. So they're going to spend time on special things that they arrange, and he can shift-click get them all for the rest of his family members. And he wants to set an objective. Now, we don't know how much time it would be appropriate to set for this because we don't really know what other kinds of things that they're doing together, how much time they're spending together on miscellaneous things, and whether this is just only for very special activities. Let's just say 5 hours a week, and let's track it. And we'll say, okay. So there we have it on each of their lists to do that special family time together. So let's now actually start keeping track of some togetherness times, either we're doing or are going to do. Go back to our calendar. And we'll choose any person. There's the calendar. And let's say, okay, we're going to do on Saturdays, we're going to, how about go to the park together every Saturday, starting right away. And in the afternoon, say from 1 p.m. for a couple hours, go to park together. And so that we can track that we are meeting that objective and are applying the time to our special family time together, we're going to mark it. It's automatically included our family members. If we actually needed to exclude one of them for any occasion, we could take that out, but of course that's not our goal right now. The other thing is we want this to be every Saturday, so let's just choose this in here, which is our replicate, and we're going to clone that, weekly, every week until the end of that period. So it's done that. Now we're in a situation where we can check how our time usage is going as far as what we've scheduled. So let's choose this for Jack. Let's choose the next month. It automatically pops in the dates. If we wanted to cover a shorter period, we could. Click OK and produce the report. So it's just showing that we planned 5 hours. We've actually have a total of 8 hours scheduled, which is so far only 1.9 hours per week. So we're not at our objective yet. We need to plan a few more things if we really want to meet that objective of spending that much special time together with our family. The other thing that I can demonstrate to you right now is the to-do list, which is this. And this is just for things that you plan to do in the future, but you don't know when. You can give them priority A, B, C for, high, medium, and low. Maybe you're going to mow the lawn, and it's just a miscellaneous thing. And maybe after you mow the lawn, you're going to water the lawn, and that's also a miscellaneous thing. Now, that's on your to-do list. You can go look at that at any time. And when you actually do one of those things, like mow the lawn, there's no checkbox to check it off, but what you do instead is you just put it on your calendar on the day that you did it, and that's done. Now, of course, you would typically have a lot more goals and activities than I've shown here, but this is sufficient to demonstrate how it works. So that's about it, except for saving your file. Save your plan, give it a name, whatever you want to call it. Normally you'd save file type of plan. It's going to put it in that default folder. If you forget the file type, it doesn't matter because it will remind you. And it's saved. So that's about it for the basics of planning your time.